Colby, how are you today?
I'm pretty good.
Good. Last time we talked about managing your time between work, school, and the sorority. Could you tell me a little bit about how that's been going?
Well, I'm getting my schoolwork together. Maybe a little bit too late, but I'm trying. So that's going better. But I still am working the same. I've just had to better plan my days and not get it so jumbled up. But with work, my manager's still like weird about stuff. Like I went to his office the other day and I was telling him how, like, because I live in a sorority house, that I won't have a place to live during Christmas break, and how I don't, not that I mind working, but I don't have a place to live, and so I don't want to live with one of my coworkers for like a whole 3 or 4 weeks, because that would just be really inconvenient for the both of us, and the fact that I don't get a Christmas break. But I told him that, and he kind of just like threw his head back, and like his hat fell off. He's like, "Really, Colby?" And I was like, "Yeah, like I don't have a place to live."
Right.
And he kind of rolled his eyes, and I was like, "Well, I don't know for sure. Like, hopefully I'm moving out of the sorority house, but I'll still be tied up for those first 3 weeks not having a place to live." And he was like, "Well, just let me know. Like, everyone that comes in here lately is just giving me bad news." So I don't know how to feel about how he's like responding.
Right.
So
I'm hearing that as far as schoolwork goes, you're getting everything, it's going better. And then work, you're still working about the same amount, but now there's some conflict with Christmas break in your work scheduling. So you'll have to move out of the sorority house, but you have to work over Christmas break. So if you had to stay, you'd have to move into a co-worker, or you'd have to live with a coworker.
Yeah.
Temporarily. Is that right?
Right. And that, I mean, yeah, I know I have a job and like that's my responsibility, but it's in a college town and like he only hires college students.
Right.
So it makes it hard because we all went off for the same thing. It's not saying everyone wants off for 3 weeks, but no one lives as far away as I do. Like there's a girl from Oregon, but she doesn't go home, so it's like not an issue.
Right.
But for me, I'm like, well, I like want to go. I do want to go home. Like I need that home time, but I understand if I only got, say, like a week and a half vacation or something. But he's just making it hard on me. He makes me feel bad, and I don't know whether I should or not, because at first I was thinking about quitting, but he needs me next semester, so I didn't. And now he's just like rolling his eyes at me. I mean, he's like normal. Like today he was normal, but still,
yeah,
he doesn't like respect my situation, I don't think.
Right.
Which I know he's like tied up and everything, but I'm kind of tied up too because I don't have a place to live.
Right. Do you feel like he understands where you're coming from, or do you feel like he doesn't?
Well, it being a Western store, he kind of takes the whole Greek life, kind of sees it as a joke, doesn't understand why I do it. And so he's like, whatever, like if I ask off for an event, he's like, okay, that's fine, but he doesn't get it.
Right.
Even for school stuff, he like sometimes doesn't understand that we have to get off. Say if we have like a group project, like even if it's an hour or two, like let us leave for that hour or two, like we'll come back or something. He's just, I'm not really sure what his mindset is, or if he even cares about his employees all that much.
So when he rolls his eyes, or when he acts like he doesn't care, how does that make you feel?
Kind of makes, like, I feel like, I mean, I respect him, but I feel like I don't get that back. And I know he's my boss, but I feel like he should respect his employees and what, like, their lives. Like, I know we are working for him, but we're also here for school.
Right.
And I know other people's situations are different, but for me, I'm here for school.
Right.
And like, even if I ask for less hours, like, I may get it, but it's not going to be under 25, 28 hours. And that's so much on top of school. Like, I manage it, but it's like, some weeks I'm like, when do I even breathe today?
Mm-hmm.
So he just doesn't seem to care.
Mm-hmm. Well, Colby, I just really want to encourage you to keep up your good work ethic. From what I'm hearing, it sounds like you really respect your boss and you really have a good work ethic and you're getting better in school. And so I just really want to encourage you to stay positive and keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Thanks.